Hello guys, welcome back to another edition of the Black Star series, live here on Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. On the Black Star series, we talk about the Black Stars preparation towards the Afcon 2023 that will be hosted in Ivory Coast between the periods of 13 January to the 11th of February. And Coach Chris Hughton is yet to name his final 23 or 27-man squad. When we started the Black Star series, we talked about defenders, fullbacks, goalkeepers, and forwards who were likely to make Coach Chris Hughton's final squad for the Afcon. If you have not watched those videos, please check the channel and watch those videos. But for revision's sake, the last video we did was on the forwards, and these were the forwards I believe Coach Chris Hughton was going to add to the squad: Inaki Williams, Antoine Semenyo, and also Jonathan Soa. Let me know yours down below in the comment section. In today's video, you are going to talk about the midfielders. Yes, the midfielders. That's what you are going to talk about. So guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much, and may God richly bless you. On the Black Star series, we give shout-outs. So guys, if you see your name on the shout-out list, I want to say a very big thank you to you. Please continue to support Sports Corner GH. But if your name is not here, don't worry, comment under this video and I'll make sure to bring up your name in the next shout-out list we do live here on Sports Corner GH. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it and talk about the midfielders who are likely to make Coach Chris Hughton's final squad for the Afcon. With the midfield, our midfield is our engine. If we don't have a very good midfield, or we are playing a game and the midfield is non-existent, then the whole game is destroyed. It's the midfield that helps in transition. So the midfield will start the transition from defense to midfield and then midfield to the forward. And one thing that the Black Stars will complain about is no one from the midfield is creative enough. We don't create enough chances from our midfield to help the forward score goals. So our goal scoring problem originates from our midfield, and we are looking for our best of the best midfield to send to the Afcon. And these are the players I believe are likely to make Coach Chris Hughton's final squad for the Afcon. The first player that will come to mind would be Kudus. Kudus, who plays for West Ham. So far in the APL, Kudus has scored 6 goals. He is scoring, he's giving assists, he's picking up man of the match awards for West Ham in every game they play. And Kudus, we all know from the World Cup to date, if you're looking for one Black Star player that really gives you that hope that something will happen in a game, it is Kudus. So guys, if you're looking for a midfielder who is the first name on the list for Afcon, it would be Kudus because of the way he's performing, both for country and also for club side. I mean, there is no other player who would come to mind when it comes to the first name on the midfielders for the Afcon. So, guys, the first name would be Kudus. The second name would be Salis Abdul Samed, who plays for RC Lens. You see, Abdul Salis Samed for RC Lens has been solid. But ever since we came back from the World Cup, his performance for the Black Stars has been on and off. Just to be very honest, it has been on and off. But for his club side, it is very solid. Very, very solid, both in the UCL and also in the French League 1. Going into this Afcon, I know that he's likely to make the squad. And if he makes the squad, we want to see him perform exactly the same way he performed for us at the World Cup. We want to see that same performance, and I'll be very happy to see Salis Abdul Samed in the midfield for the Black Stars in the Afcon, because he is one of our players that we know they take him easy cry. He's a very good player, especially when he's playing in that DM, that controller, this thing. I saw he will intercept, he will tackle, he will make sure that he will do all the dirty job for you and pass to the player who is going to distribute all the balls. And he plays that DM position very well in our series. We hope that he brings the same thing to the Black Stars. The next player who is going to be on that list is the midfield maestro, Majid Ashimeru. Majid Ashimeru, who plays for Anderlecht. Majid Ashimeru, I don't need to talk too much. We all know what Majid Ashimeru can do with the ball. We all know what he can do. If he's going to make the squad, Coach Chris Hughton, you shouldn't be putting that player on the bench. We need creative players. He is those creative owners we have in the Black Star squad who can make things happen whenever he's playing games. But Coach Chris Hughton, they see that one. He always brings him in the second half, or when things are tight, or when we consider goal. That is the only time Majid Ashimeru is brought into a game. But going to this Afcon, we need creativity. Yes, we need creativity, and Majid Ashimeru is my sure guy to be on that list. So he is going to be my third midfielder likely to make Coach Chris Hughton's squad for the Afcon. Now, the fourth player is going to be Thomas Partey. Now, with Thomas Partey, I'm going to put an asterisk on his name. Yes, an asterisk on his name. Reason being that Thomas Partey, now the good news is that he's back from injury. He has started training with the Arsenal team. But the question is, would he be fit enough to play the Afcon? Would Arsenal be willing to let Thomas Partey go for the Afcon? Looking at the fact that the Afcon is just 13th of January. And today is almost like, I think today is 20-something, yeah. Almost getting to the close of the year. So we just have roughly 15 days to the Afcon. And is Thomas Partey going to be so fit enough to come and play the Afcon? Me, they have already said that we shouldn't sign him. We should look for his replacement. There are other players who can replace Thomas Partey. If he's half fit, we can't really rely on a half fit Thomas Partey. 50-50 balls, he will not go for 50-50 balls. He will not go because he will be too afraid to get injured again. In a tournament like this, it would affect him at his club level. And that is the truth. But I'll put Thomas Partey in the list as my fourth player, but with an asterisk. The fifth player is going to be Andre Dede Ayew. Andre Dede Ayew. Now, Andre Dede Ayew, sometimes in the Black Stars, he's been added to the forwards. Sometimes he's been added to the midfielders. But I'm going to add him to the midfielders for this video's sake. He has a new club. He plays for that new club. He normally plays in the second half. He normally comes in, plays like 10-15 minutes for Le Havre in the French Ligue 1. He's not bad himself. And I believe he's the captain of the Black Stars. Definitely, this could be probably his last Afcon. So definitely he's going to make the squad. So with Andre Ayew, definitely he's going to make the squad. Now the next player would be Baba Idrisu. That would be my sixth player likely to make Coach Chris Hughton's squad for the midfielders for the Afcon. Baba Idrisu. He plays for Almeria in the Spanish La Liga. And Baba Idrisu in the Black Star squad, you all know his commitment there. It can be, doubted. He plays very well. But of late, his performance is on and off. There was that one game that he played for the Black Stars. I can't really remember that game, but he was so off and he got substituted in the second half. I was really happy. I think that was our last game against Comoros, the World Cup qualifiers. He was so off, so off. You will not even know what he was playing. That was very sad, looking at the way he was playing. But I believe that if you're looking for a player with experience, a player that has been in the Black Star squad for quite some time now, definitely Baba Idrisu would be your guy. And so, guys, this is 6 midfielders who are likely to make Coach Chris Hughton's squad for the Afcon. Mohamed Kudus, Salis Abdul Samad, Majid Ashimiru, Thomas Partey, Andre Ayew, and also Baba Idrisu. Now, let's move on to the standby list. Now, you can see the standby list on your screen. I'm going to go through it very quickly. The standby list would have Edmond Ado. I don't need to talk too much. You and I would agree that Edmond Ado shouldn't be part of the Black Star squad. Looking at the fact that he has not played any game for his club level, the minutes he had this year, more of them came from the Black Stars. But Coach Chris Hughton, that is his son, his beloved son. Anything can happen. He could even make the squad and we all talk, but no show. At the end of the day, he could still make the squad, but he will be on my standby list. Also on the standby list, we could have Elisha Owusu. He plays for the AJ also in the French League 2. He's playing, he's doing well. I won't be surprised if he makes the squad also, like be part of the midfielders, but I'm going to put him on the standby list. We could also have Michael Beidou. Michael Beidou, he has been included to the 55-man provisional squad. Michael Beidou, he has been included in the 55-man provisional squad. He plays for Elfsborg in the Swedish League. So far, he has scored 5 goals with 6 assists. 5 goals with 6 assists. Looking at how good this player is, I think if you are looking for a player, a new midfielder to slot into the Black Stars for the Afcon, it could be Michael Beidou. If you are looking for a new midfielder to slot into the Afcon, it could be Michael Beidou. He plays as an attacking midfielder. I think the same role Mohamed Kudus play. I believe he could really be an impactful player for us at the Afcon. 5 goals, 6 assists this season for Elfsborg. The next player on the standby list would be Richmond Lamptey, Asante Kotoko. A lot of us have been preaching that he should be included into the Black Star squad in case Thomas Partey is not going to be available. Looking at the way he has played for, Asante Kotoko. So if you are looking for a Ghana Premier League player who could make the squad, definitely Richmond Lamptey would be that guy. And then my fifth player for the standby list would be Forsen Amankwa, who plays for Red Bull Salzburg. Forsen Amankwa, who plays for Red Bull Salzburg. So far for Red Bull Salzburg, he has scored 2 goals and 2 assists. Yes, 2 goals and 2 assists. He's not bad himself. He's a very young player, and I believe that he will be on my standby list. But if you're looking for a player, a new player who could break into the Black Star squad, it could be between Richmond Lamptey, Forsen Amankwa, and also Michael Bedu. So guys, this is my standby list for the midfielders. Edmond Ado, Elisha Owusu, Bedu Michael, Richmond Lamptey, and also Forsen Amankwa. Let me know yours down below in the comment section. What do you think about the midfielders who are likely to make Coach Chris Hughton's squad for the Afcon? My name is Edem. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Charlie, we go vibe.